Hey sis, thank you. Hi Ace of Spades, I'm good, how are you? Thank you. The girl is back. I am back just in time. I am back. Okay, so we got Earth Girl and Kihinde, but Kihinde is here first. Hi Kihinde. I am wonderful. How are you? Thank you for asking. Hey Karen. Yes, Kihinde, that is what I had said. We also got Earth Girl in the queue. Um, okay. My day was wonderful, Ace of Spades. Thank you for asking. It was very beautiful, actually. Um, the weather out here is looking really good. Really, really good. Like it's raining. There's only 2 people on the list. Earth Girl is on the list as well, but she's not here just yet. And right now we got Kihinde. Happy Friday, Michael. How are you? Hi, Roderick. How are you? Oh, thank you, Ace of Spades. Roger said you're also on the list. Have you paid yet? It's $2 for yes or no questions, $5 for regular questions, $9 for spicy readings, and $15 for general readings. Okay. Also, so we have Karen. Okay, so Karen, you'll be next. Okay, so you see, you wanted to know what does your spirit guys think of what you wrote to the Pisces man. You're very angry. I'm glad you're doing well, Michael. Okay, so let's see what your spirit guides thought of what you said to this Pisces man. Okay. They want you to let go of a certain outcome. So he's going through this today. Okay. So they want you to let go of the outcome. They want you to let go of control. And yeah, I'm hearing hold on 1 second. It's like it's good that you let it out, you know. But it's like they want you to control yourself. You know, they want you to stop letting this situation overwhelm you. And like just gather yourself, like get yourself together and stop harboring this energy. And you know, if this person isn't doing what it is that they're supposed to be doing, or if you know they're not treating you right, let it go. Let it go. Let them go do whatever they're going to do. You know, if they're not being respectful to you, let that go. Do not harbor this. Do not hold on to this. And if you say that you're going to move on from it, then move on from it. Don't go backwards, go forwards. Yeah. And if you stood up for yourself, you know what I'm saying, if this person wasn't giving you what they were supposed to be giving you, then you did what you needed to do. Because you don't need to, you know, just hold that in either, but they just don't want you to harp on it. You said what you need to say, you spoke your piece, move forward. Let me see what else we got. And this person, they don't even plan on, that's another thing too. It's like, stop wasting your energy, because this person does not even plan on making this right or doing the right thing. They do not plan on being righteous in this situation, stepping up to the plate, taking accountability, any of that. So really, you'd be fighting this battle on your own. That's what you'd be doing. And they don't want you to get caught up in that. Yeah, I just heard the best revenge is nothing at all. So, like ghosting, like just leave the whole shit alone. Leave the person alone. Because they're bringing you down. They're bringing you down. They're causing stagnation, or you're allowing them to cause stagnation in your life. And this is a time where the timeline has changed. This is a time where you are supposed to be elevating, and anything and anyone that's in the way of that or bringing down your vibration, they got to go. They gotta go. Okay? So that's what I'm getting. All right. Karen, are you ready? Woo. You're welcome, Kihinde. Okay, I'm ready for you, Karen. What are Amit's thoughts about Karen? What are Amit's thoughts about Karen? Okay. They feel like even when you are they feel like even when you're out like trying to have a good time, that you're not having a good time, or like even when you're around a whole lot of people, you feel lonely. They feel like you overwork yourself or overwork your mind. They feel like you're very bothered. They feel like you're a very bothered individual, and not necessarily about other people, but just about something like in your own life. Like they just feel like something isn't going how it needs to be going for you, but that you deserve for it to be going right. Especially like they feel like you are, upstanding person. They feel like you deserve this other side. Okay, anyway, they feel like you deserve to have the structure, the stability, the whatever it is that's bothering you. You deserve for it to be eliminated. And they want you to, they want that when you go out that you truly enjoy yourself. They don't want to like see you just fake ass enjoying yourself. Like they want to have fun with you, take you on different experiences, but not just that, but they want to make sure that whatever stability that it is that you need, whatever commitment it is that you need, whatever it is that you need to be able to enjoy that, they want to fix it. Like that's how they're looking at it. And honestly, hi guys, Harness, how are you? Where you been at? But they can see themselves with you. They can see themselves in a relationship with you. I miss you too. It's been a little minute since I've seen you. But yeah, it's like, and it's not that they have like this, you know, it's not like a regular like savior complex or whatever. Like they just feel like you deserve it. If anybody deserved it, you deserve it. You deserve a second chance at life. You deserve to live life. So, yeah, so that's like how they feel about you. They feel like you are too elegant to have to work too hard, or like they feel like you're too like beautiful to have to be struggling in really any way, shape, or form, and that you're too beautiful to have to be going through difficult, mind-boggling, unnecessary, dramatified situations, you know? And they can see you, like they see you, Karen. This is not like, you know, some superficial, artificial type of thing. They feel like they can really see you. They see your spirit. They see the real you. They see beyond the beauty on the outside. They see the beauty on the inside. So yeah, this is definitely a different type of vibe from what I'm used to reading for you. And it's quite beautiful. It's very calm. Like this person seems very sure of themselves and like what it is that they want. You know, they seem like very spiritual, very down to earth, very understanding. And you know, they feel what you felt. They feel what you felt. But yeah, it's crazy how he made you cry. Yeah, and it's genuine. Like this feels very, very genuine and like meditative almost. It's beautiful. It's difficult to connect with me like that. Yeah, like this person definitely different from what I'm used to reading for you. Absolutely. Yeah. So, and yeah, guys, Harness, they expensive everywhere. Shoot. Phones is very expensive now. Okay, what is your set? Ooh, wee. It's storming out here, y'all. What's your second question, Karen? What's Golan's? What's your actions towards Karen? Um, yeah, I like him for you. Honestly, they seem, I like them. Their energy is like very beautiful and like spiritual and deep and inspiring and motivational and calm. Yeah. So I'm glad that you really enjoyed yourself with him. As far as Golan, it looks like for now they're gonna leave you be. Um, but they be worried about you, thinking about you in the middle of the night. They want to come towards you, but honestly, they don't have anything valuable to come toward you with. Like, it's one thing for, to have money or whatever, but they just feel like there's nothing that they could do for real that would satisfy the real you. They don't know. So they're just kind of just lingering right now in limbo. They're not really going to do anything. They want to, they just don't know what the fuck to do. Yeah. So that's what we got right now. There's something about you. Okay. How does Franklin think that goes? Oh my goodness, that lightning, honey, is lighting up the whole atmosphere. They think that Golan feels like he's too lazy to do the work. They feel that Golan feels like, he just don't have enough umph. He don't have enough consistency. Like he doesn't have it in him to do what needs to be done. Like he feels so overstimulated by you. Think secret super villain. They feel that Golan feels like right now is not y'all's time, but like there is a time for y'all. just like not right now. It gives like until further notice type of energy. Like he's trying to figure out what to do and how to do it. And honestly, Franklin just think that Golan is extra and that, you know, he act like he be knowing what he doing, but he really don't be knowing what he doing. And that really it could all be so simple and he just doesn't get it. He feels like Franklin just don't get it. Yeah, Franklin, quite frankly, Franklin feels like Golan is slow. Yeah. Franklin feel like you're great with money, but your mind, I mean like your heart, your spirit, it's not there. Like you don't know what you're doing. Okay. Hey, Earth Girl. I got you earlier, Secret Supervillain. That was a good one. Thank you, Earth Girl. You are next, okay? But yeah, these are the Halloween nails. See the little spider? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. It's funny because it's raining right now heavily. Like it's storming. What good news is coming towards Karen? You have some sort of investment coming in. Some sort of return on an investment or something you've been waiting on for a very long time financially is coming through. This is a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. You got the 7 of Coins and the 9 of Cups. Okay. There's an offer coming in as well with this Knight of Cups here. But something is finally coming to fruition. Could have been like 9 months, which is crazy because, I mean, that's like the same time it takes to grow, you know, a baby, right? So it could have taken 9 months. Now we're not talking about you're pregnant, right? We're just talking about the act of growth. He said, "Oh, like I'll play the organ." That's funny. It's definitely giving teach art. I teach art. Okay, there's a job coming in with this Page of Coins, coming in fast, especially after you thought that you weren't going to get it or you lost hope about it. But it's coming in. This gives me like a second chance, like something was a no, but it's turning into a yes. As far as a job with this Page of Coins, the Page of Coins is a job. It's almost like somebody had changed their mind, or someone didn't. Hold on, real quick. Okay, my bad. I thought something was wrong. Anywho, this gives me like a change of heart, change of mind, or like, let's say somebody else took, if someone else's experience took precedence over your experience and they got the job, or something occurred and then they ended up losing their spot, or maybe someone overlooked your experience or overlooked your, I don't know. It just seemed like it's some sort of mind change or something. Or there was some sort of information held back with this 4 of coins, and then they got the 7 of cups in reverse. So it's like, I don't know. There's some sort of missing information that they didn't get before or some shit like that. But they was like, how the hell did we miss that? But now they want to balance it out with the Temperance and invite you into the fold with the 4 of Wands and the Chariot. So this is the good news that's coming in. You have wish fulfillment coming in. You have a job that you wanted coming in, or a second chance here. Yeah, it's a new beginning in finances. That's what I'm getting. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Earth Girl, and then if you have more questions, then I'll get you after that, okay? Okay, Earth Girl, are you ready? Yeah, let's definitely see what happens. Let me know, because they've definitely been playing with you. They've been playing with you. And I don't like it at all. Okay, so please let me know. And you're very welcome. Okay, Earth Girl, you said, what is that my spirit team wants me to know right now for the rest of the month? Okay. Ooh. Hold on, let me turn this air down real quick. There's something about the YMCA. Okay. YMCA is a rec center / event center. Okay. So you may want to think about extracurriculars for baby girl. Or if you've already been thinking about that, that's a great idea. Okay, I'm getting like more active energy, but needing somewhere to exert it. All right, what you need to know for the rest of the month. Ooh, we got Taurus. That's your energy. Somebody's feeling very romantic towards you. Share my life. Yeah, somebody is thinking about more time with you this month. Yeah, I'm hearing can't get enough of your love, baby. Yeah, someone like they just can't get enough of you, and we don't wanna never end. You walking out, you coming back again. Cause we became the best of friends. I got all the questions, you got all the answers. I done took your heart, boy, put it up for ransom. This may be like some newer energy. Okay, we got Taurus energy. This don't feel like an old person. Okay, I'm just gonna, let's start there. This feels like a new person that kind of been acting up, or y'all may not have been seeing eye to eye, or something like that. But it's nothing too heavy. Nothing you can't come back from. But they just feel like you are everything that they want, everything that they need. And they feel like they could truly enjoy life with you, you know? And they feel like you're worth fighting for. Like, especially, you know, they may know that other people are gunning for you, but it's like, they don't give a damn about none of that shit. They don't give a fuck about none of that. About none of that. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They don't care. They do not care. They want you. They want you. They don't see no other competition. They don't give a fuck about nobody else, what they got going on, what they bringing to the table. Compared to the table that they're bringing, they're not bringing shit. That's an appetizer compared to them bringing you a main course. That's what they feel like. Or vice versa, you know, they can feel like that, like towards you. Like nobody compares to you. And they want to prioritize you a lot more. Like they want to fit you in more into the schedule for the rest of this month. They may be thinking about going to like a pumpkin patch, you know, doing some sort of Halloween party, an event, or, you know, maybe if both of y'all have kids, maybe doing something with the kids or something. But like they want to incorporate more time with you. They want to, they just want more quality time. They want to talk to you a lot more. Like this person, they're just like, in too deep, can't think about giving it up. Oh, cause I never knew love. Okay? Like they just, they're in this thing, honey. Like they think about you day and night. The longest owner seem the freest mind at night. Yeah, especially if they smoke. Like whenever they be smoking, or, you know, having a little sip of cognac, or, you know, smoking a cigar or whatever, they be thinking about you. Yeah, exactly. Secret super villain. Yeah, they just think about you, and they don't like, they're flabbergasted. They are surprised. Like they're like, damn, like this one done really got me. Yeah, so that's what's going on for the rest of the month with that part. Let's see what else we got. Someone did not give you all the information when it comes to a new job or a job opportunity. And so you're gonna have to do your due diligence and ask all the questions that needs to be asked. Okay, but this seems like some sort of mistake or like something like that. Okay, what is the outcome of this? Oh, okay. Someone's gonna fix it. Wow. But this situation is gonna balance itself out. Okay, it is gonna balance itself out. And like this gives me like you'll be compensated for something, or you know, so whatever it is that you were missing because of this mistake, you're going to get it, or there's some sort of incentive or like repayment, like in some way, shape, or form, they want to make this right. And so someone's going to put on their big boy draws, you know what I'm saying, and fix this situation. Y'all hear that? It's raining. Damn. Y'all, it is raining so hard. You can barely even see outside. But anyway, yeah, so that's that. Okay, let's see what else we got before I move forward. And somebody, whoever like messed it up, they're going to be punished for not properly doing something or fixing something. All right. Hi, Charity. Thank you. So wow, real bad. Yeah, it's raining real crazy right now. All right, what's this last thing for Earth Girl for the rest of this month? Okay, we got Pisces energy, Scorpio, and Libra energy. Okay, I see Capricorn too. They want you to know, like, as soon as you move on, hi, Butterfly, welcome back. They want you to know as soon as you move on from something or someone, and just completely like let go of control in a situation, you will have a brand new beginning. You will get justice. But the longer that you linger in something or linger around someone, it's going to delay the beautiful abundance that is due to you. You know, like I always say, we get rewarded for letting go. But you not letting go of something, whether it's control, a person, whatever it is, you're just creating delays for yourself. They want you to fully let go and be okay with leaving this person, place, or thing behind. If you've never seen or dealt with whatever, let it go. Period. Point blank. Thank you, Charity. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Smurf, how are you? Where you been at? You been working? So I hope so. I keep regretting turning down my ACL because now financial I need help because of the hours. That much stuff now. Yeah, but it's okay. Like, we have to learn to let go. We have to learn to let go. And yes, it is easier said than done, but you also have to allow time and, you know, your spirit team, your ancestors working in the background to help you get the new avenue. You know what I'm saying? But there's no point in really getting the situation ready for you if you're the new situation ready for you if you're truly not ready to let go of the old situation. You know? So, but yeah, you are very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. So, hello to everyone coming in. The payment options are, you're welcome. The payment options are pinned in the comments next to China's name. PayPal, Chime, or Venmo. It is $2 for yes or no questions, $5 for regular questions, $9 for spicy readings, and $15 for general readings. Also, I am still doing the $33 general reading sale that is offline and fully personal and private. You can find more information about that on my posts tab. What used to be the community tab, it's called a posts tab now. Go there and you will get all the information that you need about the personal readings, okay? Yeah. Boy, oh boy, 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 boy. Okay, sorry, I'm back. You said, what are spicy readings? Okay, so the spicy readings is where we get into this type of love making, where people want to ask about their, sexual compatibility or what their partner thinks about how they are in bed, right? That's spicy readings. And we get very detailed. If you've ever had a spicy reading on here, y'all please let Charity know what's going on. Yeah, y'all please. But yeah, we talk about all the things. We talk about what they like, what they like that you do, the little trick that you be doing. Yeah, we talk about all the things. How it feels, how it looks, what's going through their mind when they're deep inside. Yeah, we're talking about that. That's the spicy reading. Charity, did you just send in for a spicy reading? She was dancing sexy, pop, pop, popping, dropping, dropping low. Never ever had a lady hit me on the. This one's something special. This one just like dynamite. Shawty had that booty like pow, pow, pow. And I'm really loving your style. Check, 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 checking you out. Oh, shawty, you got it all. Get sexy from your head to toe. And I want it all, it all, it all. So baby, let me love you down. Hey. Okay. So, who is this person that you want to get into for your spicy reading? Excuse me. Oh shit. We finna get into it. Okay. Anthony. Okay, let's delete this. Okay, I'm gonna remove that comment for privacy purposes for you. Okay. Now, because this reading can get just a little bit extensive, I am going to go take a quick restroom break. Okay. And then I will be right back. Okay. All right. And then we're going to get into it. So yeah, so just give me just a couple of minutes because the spicy readings can take a little time. So just, I'll be right back. Yeah, it's gonna get good. Hold on. Okay. I am back. Are you still here, Charity? Okay, my bad. But I am back. I'm pregnant, so, and it's almost time for me to drop the baby, okay? And, honey, when I tell you, the heavier the baby gets, the more tired, and the more I have to be. Okay, are you here, Charity? 6-inch heel. Oh shit! Hold up. Goddamn. Like nobody's business. She work for the money. Oh my God. Are you here, Charity? Mm-hmm. Are you here, Charity? Charity, are you here? Let me make sure. Are you here, Charity? Charity, are you here? I didn't want to get started on your reading without you. I was like, where is she at? I have not started because I did not want to start without you. So you let me know when you're ready. Are you ready? I wanted to wait for you. Okay. So before I get started, I wanted to know, what is your sign? And I'm going to say Ant. What is Ant's sign? What's your sign and what's his sign? Zodiac sign. Oh, shit. It's about to go down. Hold up. This right here. Oh, baby, I knows about the Virgo and the Aries. Okay. That's like the back of my hand. I know about them. See, here's the thing. Virgo and Aries is one of them duos that it could get real crazy. It's like the chemistry gets real delectable. Okay? Yeah, the chemistry gets very delectable real quick. Okay, so let's see. Oh, also, the last thing I want to ask is there anything in specific that you want me to get into? Because once I get into it, I'm going. Your moon sign is Leo, your rising sign is Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Gemini. Oh my God. Honey, y'all be doing the damn fool up in that room and everywhere else. But yeah, is there anything in specific before I get started? And I can get quite detailed. So but I'm just asking. Okay. All right, let's get into Charity and Ant's spicy reading. No question in particular, just curious. All right now. Ooh wee. Sensual seduction. So I can get a whoa. She might be with him, but you thinking about me. We gon' go to the mall. Hey, Barn Girl, how are you? How are you doing? So we are getting into a spicy reading. This is just a reminder and a disclaimer. This channel is not for children. This content is not for children. Okay? We about to get into some things, some real freaky things. We about to get into some real things. So children gotta go. Um, yeah. Yes, honey. No children allowed. Okay. Secret super villain is about to get crazy. So go take your medicine. Okay? Go take your medicine. Don't come around here and you ain't had your medicine. This ain't the time for that. Oh my God. Well, listen, I can't help it. Okay, he's very proud of it. I have to ask him to see what he likes, what he's into. But he really doesn't say much. So even after all this time, I still have no idea. Okay. Well, it's okay. Because let me tell you, I can pretty much say that I am a Virgo feminine Aries, masculine Aries expert. Okay? Before this last relationship, the 4 relationships before that, let's just say 3.5, was Virgo and Aries. I'm the Virgo. Also, I have so let me tell you my big 3. I'm a Virgo sun, Aries moon, and a Gemini rising. So don't worry. Don't worry. Yes, secret supervillain. Hey. You're a smart ass like I'm a smart ass. So I'm gonna let you figure that out with your medicine. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, goodness. Charity, I hope you're sitting down and I hope this ain't loud. Now, first off, Aries men are very emotional. Okay. And so, if there was any situation where y'all wasn't on one accord emotionally, there could have been several situations, or especially in times where y'all were intimate or about to be. That throws off an Aries man. Okay? Okay, my bad. That throws off the Aries man. So what they're thinking about at that time is the situation at hand. And that makes for a terrible experience, really, when it comes to that, right? Because they're overthinkers. They're just continuously thinking about that. Especially if they were the ones in the wrong. So, it ain't you necessarily. It's like guilt. It's guilt eating them up. So they can't concentrate on trying to be the best in the bedroom because they feeling fucked up. So honestly, like, Makeup sex is not really the best when it comes to this particular pairing. Okay. Also, they may feel like they feel inadequate to someone that you may have been with before. Okay, so let's say if you told them about your ex, and thank you for the party hat, but let's say you told them about your ex and how your ex used to put it down. To you, you're just having a conversation with them about your experience, but to them they're taking it to heart because they may not be capable of doing that, or they may not be the best at this particular thing, or they may not be as advanced or experienced. Okay, and so they kind of feel insecure about that. Or there's something to where you're speaking freely, but they are misinterpreting what it is that you're saying or doing. Or you could say that you're interested you could say that you're interested in a particular position, but it may be a situation where they may not be as well endowed for that to happen, or there could be something going on to where it's not comfortable for them, or it's not comfortable for you to even do that position or whatever. But because you keep mentioning it, or you mentioned it in such a bold way or such a curious way, that makes them feel like, okay. Or they may feel like, they're being compared to someone from the past, and that doesn't make them feel good at all. Okay. And all of this is not going to be negative, right? But this is a part of it all, because we're inside of the mind of the Aries man. This particular Aries man, but a lot of them kind of think the same in that aspect. So we're going to get to the good stuff too, but I'm just giving you what's laid out before me now. So let's see what else. They may have seen something that you were looking for or looking at. Like, for instance, let's say you was on your phone, right? And you came across a video, and it may have been like a video of like a couple, and this couple may do freaky content, right? And you may have liked it, or you had a certain type of reaction to it, and so that made them kind of feel like, well, damn, she don't do that or have that type of reaction with me, or she never said that she liked that, or never told me that she liked that, or that she wanted that or was interested in that. And then that kind of threw them on a spiral of, well, do I really even know my person? Yeah. But it also made them interested, but at the same time, they be overthinking. Okay. Now, after they get through this phase, they start getting into, okay, well, how can we do something like that? How can I make her excited about what I'm doing? Or, they kind of want to try whatever this thing is that you may have talked about or may have seen or had a reaction to, just to see what's up. Because, a lot of times they don't want to get too much into different things anyway, but because they've thought about it so much, it also made them curious and want to do that thing. This could have been something that you brought up this summer, or this could be like, you know, doing something outlandish like having sex on a plane or something like that, you know. But it's like they don't feel like they're confident enough to do something like that, or crazy enough to do something like that, bold enough to do something like that. Okay, but at the same time, because they do want to please you, they're willing to try that. Okay. Now there's something about another person here. Let me see what this is about. If you mentioned that, I don't know, I'm getting something about a threesome, right? If you mentioned that you've had one before, they feel or that you wanted one. That makes them feel like at one point you was too freaky. They feel like, well, what else have you done? There's just like this mystery that is like freaking them out about your sexual past. And it just makes them so insecure. So I would be mindful of sharing your past experiences because they are internalizing these in some way, shape, or form to making it seem like they're not inadequate. Like, for instance, if you've had all these adventures, right, these sexual adventures, you know, you was a part of the Mile High Club, you know, you've done it like this and you've done it like that, and you know, you've had this sexcapade and you've done that, and they're just sitting over there like, well, I've never done any of that. Well, does she think that I'm boring? Does she think that I'm enough? Will I be enough moving forward if we spend the rest of our lives together? And she done went from having all this fun to someone that's boring like me. You know, like they're thinking about it like that, and it's like you don't have to be thinking about that. Like, the past has nothing to do with the present. It doesn't make you. It doesn't mean that you're inadequate. You know, it doesn't mean that y'all aren't having a wonderful experience together right now. And if you feel that you're boring, then spice it up. You know what I'm saying? They just feel like you're so advanced or something, and they're not. So, okay, I know that was deep, but that's why I said I expected this because I know how their mind works. But I want to get into what I want to get into what they do like. Okay. So let's see, what does Aunt like in the bedroom when it comes to charity? Yeah, they may like the way that you sing to the mic. Okay. Or like it may feel very good, you know, when your hands are in certain places. Or like this, there's a circular motion that you do. You know, I have to be very careful with the things that I'm, saying. But there's a circular motion that transpires when you do it to him, and he really loves that. Especially when you do two things at the same time. Or, you know, it could be something like that. There's something about like what you wear. So let's say if you are the type of person that you do like lingerie, they do like your choice or style of lingerie. And also, you know, if you choose to do nothing, they love that as well. Like there may be a question for you where it's like, you know, do they actually enjoy when I wear lingerie? Or, you know, do they enjoy that I don't care for it or whatever? They like it either way. And if you do, then, you know, they do appreciate the effort, but at the same time, they feel like it's not necessary because they are like, you know, Aries, they do have like that primal energy and like sort of animalistic, and like they like the raw, uncut, you know what I'm saying, without all the extras. They don't have to have that. It's more a you thing than a him thing. There's something about they like to watch you. They like to watch your reactions. He said, I love lingerie. He does absolutely feel like that. He has literally said things like that. Yeah, I told you, I'm pretty much expert on these things when it comes to this particular pairing. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm telling you, girl, I know. What was I gonna say? Oh, he likes to see your reactions. Okay. Hi Andrew, how are you? He likes to see your reactions. Okay. There could be an eye rolling thing that you do. Or like I'm getting where one eye could be open and the other one could be like closed at the same time. Cause we feeling so good. They love to see that. or like when you're biting your lip, or there's something that when y'all are in the act of doing it, um, like you lose control of your facial expressions, and they love when you just let go. They love when you don't try to control or try to look sexy um, in the moment. Also, I'm getting there's this like, even if you're laying down flat, you usually have like an arch in your back still, but it's like literally you're laying down, but your back still has like a gap between you and the bed. They like that position um, that you be in. Okay. Yeah, they like that. They like when you do that. It's something about how it feels um, when they're inside of you and you're doing that. It's something about an angle or something. They think about kids too, like what it would be like to have a child with you. If y'all don't already have kids, or they could be thinking about more. You have two, he has none. Okay. So yeah, he may be thinking about uh having children with you. But he's an amazing parent to them. Yeah. Yeah, he's thinking about having some more. And you know, if either one of you feel like, why haven't we had a child of our own yet, or like if y'all are not acting, like if y'all are trying, or I don't know how to explain it. Either way, y'all will eventually have one together. Okay. They like okay. Fun fact. They like to put their fingers inside of you. Like they love the reaction that you give to that. And they love the way you feel inside. Like they're literally curious about the way that you feel inside. And there's something that they do, or they want to do, to your clitoris. Like there's something very sexy about that to them. They love examining you. Yeah, they really do love examining you. They love the sight of your parts. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, it feels so good. They want to perfect something. They have a certain goal in mind. There's something about you not reacting to something. So let's say if, um, they're, performing oral on you, right? And you don't necessarily give an exciting reaction, they crave for that reaction from you. And so they're each time, y'all do it, they're working on getting that exciting reaction out of you, but they don't necessarily want to say that that's what they want. Like they just want it to happen. They want to figure it out. It's like a challenge to them and they like it. There's something about kissing here. Whenever you kiss them, it like lowers their guard, or it's like it makes them weak in a way that they've never been before. Like, or like the way that your lips feel on their body, like it just gives them the tingles. It gives them the tingles. Okay, let's see. What else we got? They want to pick you up. They want to. Oh. Okay. Here's a weird fantasy that they have. You know, when a woman comes, to a climax, every woman don't do this, but a lot do. And but when a woman comes to a climax, right? And the rain comes. They have this secret like fetish or fantasy that they want that like all over them. Yeah, like they want that all over them. Or like they want it to surprisingly like hit them in the face or the body, you know? And they do have, like, they do want to end up holding you. Like, they want to be holding you while they're stroking it. Like, yeah. Hey, James. We are having a freaky reading right now. Okay, what I call the spicy reading. Yeah, you just walked into the spicy reading. But yeah, he definitely wants to be able to lift you up. That is a goal. That is a challenge and a goal of his that he wants to conquer. Like he wants to conquer you in every way possible. Like, look, he trying to have one cheek in both hands. You see that? Yeah. He's trying to get the neighbors to know his name. I bet the neighbors know my name while you screaming, scratching, yelling. They be stressing while we sexing. Yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah. James, you can walk in on one of them. Yeah. They want to get a swing. Yeah, they want to get a swing for y'all. Yeah, they want to get a swing because it's, I don't know, it's something about positioning. The light's trying to go out. Yeah, they trying to have you completely like, you don't have no more energy after this is over. Like they want to make sure that everything is flowing up out of there. Dripping. Yes, Lord. My day was wonderful, James. How was yours? He said, oh, bless you. I want to swing that shirt by him. That's what he said. But yes, I'm always looking for things about experimental positioning. Yeah. And see, the secret is that he be wanting that too. Yeah. He wants that too. But if it hinders him, like if it ruins the moment, like whatever this thing is, it needs to already be ready because you already know that they're impatient. So this is something that needs to be prepared ahead of time, and in the time of, it needs to already be ready. Like there shouldn't be no hassle to get to them goodies. Period. If it is a hassle to get to them goodies, they don't want to partake. They're gonna throw that shit away, break it, say fuck it, move it. What you mean, James? Not I, said the cat. Meow. But yeah, you know how the Aries is, child. If it's getting in the way, he ain't trying to hear that shit. What else we got? What else does he like that Charity gets into? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you they like the way that you do something with your hands in a circular motion at the same time? Good night, James. I told you, whatever you be doing with your hands, like that there, that shit drives them crazy. Also, there's a spot, right? And it's not the gooch. It's not the gooch. But you know that line up under the sack, right? So let's say you holding them, right? If you like rub this spot right there at the bottom, right in the middle, in between, or like gently put your fingers right there, and then kind of, do a little something like that. That'll drive them nuts if you don't already do that. Okay. Or if you do it with your tongue, drive them crazy. Yeah. You say you're an artist. You love that? Yeah. They have a plan for the next time. Okay. They're planning something like a surprise move or something. Okay, so this special spot, right? Let me let me help you out. Let me create a diagram for you. Okay. Okay, so this is a sack, right? That's a sack. At the bottom of it, it may look like this. Right? Okay. In the middle, let me in the middle, there's a line at the bottom. So this is how they just naturally hang, right? And this is the bottom. Like if you're looking up while they're hanging, this is what it looks like, okay? This part right here, like let's say this is it, right? Your finger, right, your middle finger could just go in there and these will start to separate, right? And while that's right there, you could just do like a circular motion with your other fingers and just kind of gently massage them, right? And also lightly touch this, like ever so slightly while you're doing other things, right? or the tongue right here. Okay? Very gently, very, very gently. And then after you do that, shh, don't tell nobody. After you do that for a little bit, if you can fit both of them in your mouth and juggle them around there, gently, with a little pressure. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. I'm just saying. Don't tell nobody I told you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay. Yeah. Or you can do one at a time after that, instead of doing both, you know, whatever. Yeah. All right. Glad you love the diagram. Let's see what else. Okay. Anything else? Something that they said, they may have told you that they weren't interested in doing something, or that they would never do something, they would never consider doing a particular thing. They lying. They are going to eventually do it. So if you brought something up to them and they're just like, I'm never going to do that, they're going to change their mind eventually. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to eventually change their mind. Okay, let's see. They're going to have some sort of idea coming up soon that they seen or that they looked up. And you're going to be surprised that they want to do this thing. But it seems like it involves both of you doing something at the same time. And like there's a science, like this seems like they were scrolling and they came across this scientific fact about being intimate and they want to try it. Okay. So let's get into this last thing, and then that will be the reading, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's see if there's anything that they strongly dislike. that you do in the act of. Is there anything that they don't like? If you, okay, you know, when, let's say y'all doing missionary, right? If whenever, like, you know, he's at the top and, okay, your legs are up and he going in. If ever you grab his butt or like push him in closer, he don't like that. He don't like that. There's something to where you like, it seems like you touch his butt or his legs, in the back of his legs, or like anywhere. Let's see. Anywhere here in the back of his legs, he don't like being touched there. Okay. Like it feels weird. But there's like just some way that you be grabbing him in the act of, he don't really like that. And honestly, I feel like that came from something that he was traumatized by when he was younger. Not necessarily that what you're doing is wrong. Okay. If you like the back door way, let me see. Yeah, he don't like anything dealing with the back door. He don't like that. And look at that, a back door. That's crazy. But that may come around to it though. Okay, so this concludes your reading. Okay. Oh shoot. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And got some more insight. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. You too, Charity. You have a great night as well. Hey, your pocket lipstick. I'm over here eating some arugula, pepperoni arugula pizza. Hi, Kelly. How are you? He said, I'm always working. Well, usually I'm not on here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. You did, Candy? Hold on. Oh, I did not see it. Are you ready? It is always a joy to see you too. You already know. Mm. Yeah, you know, I would have been called you. Okay. Let me clean my. Mm-mm-mm. Let me clean my hands real quick. Okay. What happened to my spray? Oh, wait. This is crazy. Okay, here it is. I'm like, where's my stuff at? Oh, goodness. If you're eating salmon, sweet potatoes, or sushi. I was just eating a pepperoni arugula pizza. Pepperoni, honey, and arugula bagel. Okay. Yeah, it's a piece of bagel. Apocalyptic, how was your day? What you had going on today? All right. Woo. We ready. Last spirit guides are inside. Especially my love life. So, take us to mental health. Okay. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, it's so good. We got pepperoni, cheese, of course. It has hot honey, and I believe that's arugula. It's very good. Oh, and roasted tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Okay. Yeah, it's still raining outside. It's so beautiful. Okay. You see you have work. You went to a fundraiser mutual aid project. Ooh, okay. How's the family? So they want you to consult with yourself, like your higher self. They want you to change up your perspective, Kihinde, and take more responsibility, like for your life and your decisions. They want you to make decisions and like stick with them and recognize that you have so much more power than you give yourself, you know? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They want you to start recognizing red flags. They want you to start seeing where you could be better at deciphering energies and looking at them with not even just face value, but like looking deeper into them and listening to yourself the first time. Like they want you to see that it's like when you initially meet someone or something initially happens, you will get a message about the person. You'll get a little inkling that something isn't right, but yet you will still continue to move forward with that red flag, or without addressing something head on. They're also pointing out how you point things out like on the back end instead of addressing them head on, like in the very beginning. They really want you to tap in and perhaps change your love language as well. Like they're it's like they're just trying to get you to see a pattern that you exude. They want you to see the type of energy that you give off, and um, just how to better decipher love, and take some time to yourself so that you can get to know your new self, or so that you can get to tap into yourself. And like, also, they want you to take some time to like write down things that you missed before in people that you only seen that was a problem after the fact. And they want you to like really write them down, write what it is that you were thinking, what happened, when you got the inkling about that thing, if those inklings came true or not, and think to yourself, how did you miss it, or why did you ignore these different things? Like, they want you to really write it down so that you can see what your patterns are, so that you can stop making the same mistakes when it comes to love. And they want you to stop listening to words and start looking at people's actions. And what are their actions telling you? Step outside of the situation with your emotions and think to yourself, run back, like out loud, right? Run back everything that they've told you and everything that they've done. Play that back in your head or outside of your head. Talk to yourself as if you're a whole different person. Talk to yourself as if you're talking with your little sister about her dating experience, or you're talking to a friend about their dating experience out loud, and tell them about who this person is that you're talking to. And think to yourself, if my little sister or my friend came to me and told me that this person was doing this or doing that, or they moved in this certain way, or they acted like this or talked like that, or whatever, would you still consider that person someone that you would keep moving forward with? Or do you feel like they are a waste of time? And if you feel like they're a waste of time, then that gives you the answer that you need. But it's time for you to step outside of yourself in order to start gaining the clarity that you need, instead of, just relying on your spirit team to give you all the info. Like, they're going to give you inklings, but you have to take more responsibility on moving forward with people and like wasting your time. So there has to be some sort of different way for you to decipher what's up. Especially when things are so exciting and everything, like, try to calm your body down, your mind, body, and spirit. And, don't get so excited that you miss things. Don't get so excited that, you forget all the lessons. Don't get so excited that you don't follow through with your standards, your boundaries, whatever it is. Continue to strive for what you deserve. And if that person isn't giving you that, poof, be gone. If they're not courting you properly, poof, be gone. If they're not really investing their time without you having to do too much, poof, be gone. If they're not giving you what you want in the relationship in a fair, reasonable way, poof, be gone. But it's time for you to also reevaluate your type and what it is that you expect. And if they are not truly giving you what you expect or deserve, poof, be gone. Hmm. 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 It's time for you to like broaden your horizons when it comes to dating. But but right now, like they just want you to focus on yourself and like um focus on yourself and remember your lessons. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. And also like create boundaries in the very beginning that they just cannot cross. So no, you can't come to my house. No, no, we can't go nowhere personal. Let's go somewhere public, like, an actual date. And, stop giving them leeway. Stop giving them excuses and, making things easier for them in some way, shape, or form. Hmm. I was just about to say something, but I forgot. But anyway, that is your message, okay? Um, yeah, that was definitely your ancestors talking because I can tell, like, ancestors are very different. Like, when I'm doing readings, ancestors, they come out, like, more bold, more, like, they have more personality. They get down to the nitty gritty. Um, anyway, yeah. They are very, very, they can be aggressive sometimes. But yeah, that is your message. Um, is anyone else? Is anyone else getting a reading tonight? You're welcome, Kihinde. You're very welcome. You talking about, but does he pay your rent though? And it's supposed to be raining tomorrow too. Okay, is anyone else getting a reading today? All right, y'all, I'm about to go. I'm done for the night. Done for the night. Ah, goodness gracious. Ooh, apocalyptic, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I would love that. I would love that. That is an awesome idea. Please, when we talk about this again, please remind me and like bring this up again because I would love that. That is such an awesome idea. But yeah, okay, love you too. I will see y'all next time, okay? Toodles, got a blast.